Hello, my name is Dmitry Starostenkov. I am CEO of EvenBet Gaming.
Many operators now see poker not just as a standalone product, but as a driver of engagement and retention. In your view, what's poker's true strategic value for the industry over the next 3 to 5 years?
Okay, let's start from the developed markets. And as we can see on the developed markets like Europe and the United States, you can see that there are two types of operators using poker, like solely poker vertical operators, for which poker is the main revenue source, and they don't have multi-vertical offering. So they're really working on poker players base. So this is why they have very extensive loyalty program, very extensive poker tools, different game variations, tournaments. So like they are very professional in operating this vertical from the poker perspective. And other like kind of operators are multi-vertical operators for which poker is just one of the offering among sports betting and casino, and they treat poker in a bit different way. So they use poker as a primary acquisition tool, retention tool. So they cross-sell between different verticals. So they make sure that players have seamless experience inside the ecosystem. They don't leave their websites, they stay longer, so like increasing LTV and so forth. So, and this is the reason why requirements from these two types of operators are a bit different. And we are trying to cater both types of operators for developed markets. And talking about emerging markets like Latin America or Africa, you know, poker is it's a very new thing, and still it's like growing market, growing game. So players are just learning how to play this.
On the generational shift, younger people were increasingly drawn to fast formats, micro betting and mobile first products. How can poker remain relevant to Gen Z and Gen Alpha players?
You know, it's interesting. So like, you know, poker has been on the market for already 30 online. I mean, I'm talking online poker. It's been already for 30 years, and now you can hear opinions that poker is not a game for a new generation anymore. It's for like guys who like are over 40 or 50 years old. But I can't argue about it because we have to keep in mind that poker is the only social based vertical in the iGaming world. It means that it's the only game where players really socialize with each other, and you have to keep it. And remember that what socializing and keeping in touch is very important for Generation Z and millennials. So that means that poker really fits well with their demand for online socialization, for achievements, for gamification, and so forth. So for sure, it's important to change poker itself instead of grinding for hours on cash tables. Nowadays, these generations, they want more interaction, quicker gameplay, more social tools and better animation and so forth. So we have to evolve poker in this way, but still the game itself still actual for the new generation.
And looking to the future, which technological cultural trends, perhaps the metaverse or AI, is going to be most important for poker's development and also poker's place in the industry? Okay,
yeah. Number one is for sure is AI, because as you know, like in poker, the ecology and players' behavior is quite important for the game itself. If you don't track toxic behavior of players, and also there are AI bots which try to pull money out of players. So, and it's become essential to use AI also to fight against these toxic behavior, toxic players and AI bots. So it's kind of AI is on the edge of the industry in poker, on the black side and on the white side. So definitely AI will be used more and more in poker to improve game integrity. So it's number one tool. Talking about other trends like blockchain or virtual reality. I'm not sure about virtual reality. Maybe not that VR stuff, but let's say it's becoming more and more popular streaming, and now it's becoming more and more popular streaming, group streaming of different co-streaming to wider audience. So I'm thinking that probably poker will be also like a basic for streamers to stream to wider audience together and creating virtual rooms where players can get together and socialize and talk and discuss in a very social environment.
That's it. And any closing remarks from you, Dmitry, here today at the SBC Summit?
Yeah, you know, it's our like, I don't remember what number specifically, but it's like maybe in our 7th SBC as an exhibitor, and really I haven't expected before that massive event, and I'm really impressed that nowadays it's evolving, it's growing, and we are really excited to be part of it.